Alola everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is PhillyBeatzU, and before we get into the content of this video, I just want to say that it was inspired by what was going on at the Pokemon Championships in Europe. Now, there was a match between William Tinsley and Joshua Lorsey, and it was seen that Joshua Lorsey had a Porygon 2 on his team within a Beast Ball, and that's what threw everyone in a frenzy watching the stream. Even I noticed, and I was like, whoa, wait, that's not possible, because Porygon 2 is a Pokemon that you get as a gift in the game in a Pokeball, and there's no possible way of doing it, which would only imply it was done through third-party software, or maybe one of his friends may have received it from an online Wonder Trade or something like that, and they just bred it down. Not saying he is hacking or blaming him for it, but it's just the fact that everyone noticed that it was a Porygon in an illegal Pokeball. That's not possible at this moment in the game. Now, here we go. Joshua Lorsey came on Twitter. He said, never trust your friends to breed your Pokemon. He's probably going to drop, and he apologized. Again, he's going to have one more event at the Georgia Regionals. So, props to Joshua Lorsey for owning up to this and putting this out on social media for everyone to see, guys. He didn't really do it on purpose by what he says, and he's apologetic about it. And he also, it's a warning, guys, to not trust your friends or other people just to give you Pokemon so that you can check what's legal. And it's a big deal, especially when you get to the competitive level and you have a lot of people watching you, especially on the main Pokemon stream. But again, guys, this guide's gonna help you out so you don't have to run into problems like this if you ever decide to get into competitive Pokemon. So without further ado, let's take a look at all the legal Pokemon that you can catch in Beast Balls in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. Now I'm gonna go through the whole entire Alola Pokedex for you guys so that you can see what you can get in the balls. Here we go. So, starting off, when you get your starters in the game, there's no possible way of getting them in Ultra Beast Balls. They are standard in Pokeballs. That's it. That's all you're gonna get when it comes to Rowlet, Dartrix, Decidueye, Litten, Torracat, Incineroar, Popplio, Brionne, and Primarina. That is it. You're going to get them only in Pokeballs. Now, scrolling down the list, as you can see, all these Pokemon are actually going to be legal in Ultra Beast Balls because you can run around in the post-game quest and find them and catch them. And if you can't catch them, you can definitely evolve their lower forms into the higher up. And I just want to also mention that Munchlax is also legal within a Cherish Ball because you get that as an event when you get the game. Now, going down, all these Pokemon are in Ultra Beast Balls that you can catch. And I find that really cool because Ultra Beast Balls are like the staple of this generation. Kind of like how in Gen 2, the Apricorn Balls were a big deal. Everyone wanted those Apricorn Balls to put on their Pokemon, and that's where legality comes in as well. And Sun and Moon throws out a lot with Pokeballs, and a lot of people like doing that. When it comes to certain game and specific Pokeballs, you want to get as many Pokemon as you can in the new Pokeballs. I know in Gen 5, many people want to get as many Pokemon as they can within that Dream World in Dream Pokeballs, because those are really cool as well. And yeah, it's pretty cool. You can get all the Eevee forms in Ultra Beast Balls as well. I call them Ultra Beast Balls, but they're actually called Beast Balls. Yeah, so scrolling down this list, there are a lot of Pokemon that you guys can get in Beast Balls that are legal. I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm definitely trying to fill up my Pokédex with that as well. Oh man, look at all this. Now, here we go. We've reached the spot where some of these Pokemon cannot be caught in Beast Balls. Cranidos, Rampardos, Shieldon, Bastiodon, Archon, Archeops, Tortuga, Caracosta. These Pokemon cannot be in Beast Balls ever. Now, I'm going to tell you the reason why. Because when you receive the fossils on Akala Island from the store, okay, when you get them turned into Pokemon or restored back into Pokemon, they will automatically be Pokeballs. There's no way to catch them otherwise. You cannot get them in Beast Balls. You can't get them actually in any other Pokeballs, to be frank with you guys. That's it. So Pokeballs are only going to be for these fossil Pokemon. So keep that in mind as well. Now going down, starting off with Phantump, we're going to scroll down again, and these are all going to be legal Pokemon. And then we reach Type Null. Type Null and Silvally cannot ever be in any other Pokeball besides Pokeballs. That's it. Just straight up Pokeballs. You cannot get them in Beast Balls. The reason why is because Type Null is a post-game event or a gift that you get from Gladion at the end at the Ether Foundation. So there's no way of catching it, meaning you can't use an Ultra Beast Ball. So that is how you get Type Null over there. So make sure to keep an eye out, guys. Don't think you get a cool Type Null and you're like, whoa, you know, it's a Beast Ball Type Null, I can use it. But of course, I just want you also to be aware that you can get Type Null in shiny form too. Now, Zygarde, you also cannot get in Beast Ball because you cannot catch it. It is a Pokemon that you bring forth together with all these Zygarde cells and Zygarde cores and everything. Yeah, so there's no way of getting a Zygarde as well in a Beast Ball. Scrolling down, you can get all these Pokemon in Beast Balls. You can get even a Ditto in a Beast Ball. Now, I know some of you are also thinking that just because Ditto is in a Beast Ball, that, you know, you can pass down your Beast Ball, but no, that's not how it works. When you catch a Ditto in any ball, Pokeball actually, it only will pass down a Pokeball if the other Pokemon has a Pokeball. If the other Pokemon has any other Pokeball, that is what will pass down to the offspring. So, not possible, guys. Here we go. When it comes to Porygon, Porygon is also a post-game event that you get in the Ether House on close to Route 5, I believe, in the game. So, yeah. You can't get that in Ultra Beast Ball, and that was where the big controversy was for Porygon as well. And of course, you can evolve Porygon to Porygon 2 and Porygon Z, but that doesn't change the fact that you can get it in an Ultra Beast Ball. You cannot get it. You cannot get it. Even if you breed a regular Pokeball Porygon with a Ultra Beast Ball Ditto, you will not be getting that. Okay? Alright, going on. You can get all these Pokemon in Ultra Beast Balls. Pancham, Pangoro, Kamala, Torkoal, Tortonator, Togedemaru, all these other ones, Alola forms. Look at that, guys. There's a lot of Pokemon that you can get in this. Get yourself a Garchomp in Ultra Beast Ball. That's cool. Drampa. These are nice. There's some more Alola forms. There we go. Look at that. Some 7th gen Pokemon. Some water Pokemon. Get an Executor. Even Komomo. Oh. Get a Caesar in an Ultra Beast Ball. Lucario in an Ultra Beast Ball. Even a Dragonite in an Ultra Beast Ball. You can catch all the Tapus in Ultra Beast Balls as well. That is possible. Aerodactyl, you cannot get in an Ultra Beast Ball. I just want to say that because Aerodactyl is also a Pokemon that is given to you as a gift within the game on the 4th island, I believe. So yeah, that is also a Pokemon that you will not find in Ultra Beast Ball. Keep that in mind. Like I said again, Tapus, you can catch them in Ultra Beast Balls. Cosmog and Cosmoem, you cannot get in Ultra Beast Balls. You will get them only in Pokeballs because post-game, you'll be able to find a Cosmog, and I'm sure there's a bunch of videos online to show you where you can get your Cosmog or how to get it, but you cannot get it in a Ultra Beast Ball because you receive Cosmog. It just joins your party. You cannot catch it. Now, when it comes to Solgaleo and Lunala, yes, you can catch them in Ultra Beast Balls because you can use any Pokeball to catch them as they are, you know, an event in the game where you can just throw a Pokeball at them. All the Ultra Beast Pokemon you can obviously catch in Ultra Beast Balls. You can also catch them in regular Pokeballs, but they do have a lower catch rate. Necrozma, you can also catch in a Ultra Beast Ball. Magearna, you cannot get a Magearna in an Ultra Beast Ball because that is specifically a event Pokemon that is given to you in a Cherish Ball. Now, something else that we're going to be talking about as well is that all these Pokemon listed here from the island scan are also Pokemon that you can catch in Ultra Beast Ball. So if you fill up your island scan or through the QR codes and get 100 points, you can scan whatever the day says on whatever island, and you will get these Pokemon as well in Ultra Beast Balls, which is good news because the Gen 2 starters can be in Ultra Beast Balls, and the Gen 5 starters can be in Ultra Beast Balls. Of course, you can just breed them down if you get the baby forms of already fully evolved Pokemon. So all these Pokemon here, you can have an AG Slash also in an Ultra Beast Ball. So these are the exceptions that are not in the Alola Dex that you can get in Ultra Beast Balls as well. Now, when it comes down to breeding rules, I just wanted to put this out here because a lot of people are trying to wonder how the Pokeball passing down with breeding works. So the first example, when breeding between two different evolutionary families, the offspring's Pokeball and species is always inherited by the mother. In this case, we have a female Alolan Ninetales with a male Alolan Persian, and we get a Alolan Vulpix in that luxury ball. That is what is passed down. Now, if the mother and the father belong to the exact same species, there are equal chances of one passing down their ball to their offspring. So you have a 50-50% chance of that happening. Have a Dusk Ball, have a Dive Ball. The offspring will be 50-50, but it has to be the same species, guys. That is how you will be able to pass on a ball. You cannot do different species. The first example right above with the Alolan Ninetales and the Persian show that. So you can't do a Porygon and, you know, something else to get it. Okay, so here we go. We have the next one. If the mother and father belong to the same evolution family, but not the exact same species, the offspring Pokeball is inherited from the mother. So even though they're from the same evolutionary line, you can see where the priority works here. Going down to the final example. When breeding with a Ditto. Now this is a big one because everyone is really confused on this point. They think that if we get a Ditto in a Beast Ball, we can breed that with a Porygon and end up with a baby Porygon in a Beast Ball, but that is not the case. When breeding with a Ditto, any Pokemon is able to pass down their ball to the offspring regardless of gender. Ditto's Pokeball is never inherited. Alright guys, keep that in mind. So it is always going to be, you know, in previous gens actually, when Ditto, you bred with Ditto and Ditto, you had a male Pokemon bred with Ditto, you would get a Pokemon in a just regular Pokeball. But now, Ditto is irrelevant. So whatever Pokemon you breed with Ditto, that is what gets passed down. So you cannot do the Porygon combo with a Ultra Beast Ball Ditto and get a Ultra Beast Ball Porygon. Alright? So I hope, guys, this was really helpful to you and this kind of dispelled the whole entire myth of, you know, getting certain Pokemon. I hope you guys can understand this and use this as a reference as well. There's also, I'm going to put down in the links below references that you can use to check whether your Pokemon are going to be legal in certain Pokeballs. So if you like this video, smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. My name is PhillyBeatzU, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. I'm out.